Hey, friends. Hello. We're going to go live over on Instagram, and then we are ready to rock and roll. Hi, everybody. It's here. Christmas in July. Jill is here. So excited to spend some time with you, show you what we've been up to for the last 6 or 7 months, getting ready for what is probably going to be one of our biggest Christmas collections ever. Granted, we're a small business and we've only been in business for a couple of years, but we went all out this season. So I am thrilled to show you our newest collections, give you a little sneak peek, hi Sandy, of collections that we'll be adding to as we head into September, October, November. But this is your sneak peek. And I will tell you, hi, and I, Charmaine, I know that you've been waiting for this, Charmaine. I'm Christmas connoisseur. Be sure to follow her if you're a Christmas lover. We're going to have a lot of items that sneak peek our collections, but we also have items for Christmas in July only. So if they're gone, they're gone. So don't wait too long. Hi, Cosette. So nice to see you. We've missed you. Thanks for being here. And hi to everybody. Like, not everybody's names always pop up, but I see everybody. Dottie and Merle and Tracy and Mariana and Jane and Karen and Sylvia and Patty and Sharon and hello, hello, hello. Hi, so glad you're here. Do you like my snowflake t-shirt? I got that. I thought that was sort of Christmas in July-ish. So, oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start. We've had so much fun putting this collection together. You're going to see more themes this year, hi Jan, than we've ever done before. So last year we kind of had 4 primary themes. Again, I don't come up with a theme and then go find the product. I just go select and work with our amazing partners, and then see things kind of make their way into collections. Hi, Diane. Oh my gosh, we're so glad to have you here. Thanks for being here. Your first Facebook Live with us. Yay. I have pretty consistent taste, I think. So the themes and the items that kind of naturally fall into each other are very representative of our style here at Just Jill. Last year we had 4 collections. This year I think we have 8. We've added a woodland frost collection that we'll be adding to. You know, Gingerbread Lane was a big part of Christmas in July and our holiday season last year. We have Christmas or Gingerbread Lane, but I thought that neighborhood needed another street. So Peppermint Park is what we'll be adding to this season. All kinds of cute reds and whites, which I know you'll love. Hi, Karen. We have Shimmer and Shine, which is really focusing in on beautiful metallic textures. Cardinal and Friends. It's not wine, by the way, it's iced tea, you can see. But these are from Lolita. Look at those glasses. Set of 2 of them, beautifully gift boxed, shipping and handling included on everything. So whatever you buy, if you buy 1 thing, if you buy 10 things, shipping's included in all of it. So we're really proud that we can offer that as part of shopping at Just Jill. So shipping and handling included on everything. There are things that you're going to see tonight that we have back in stock. They were bestsellers. Hi, Debbie from Colorado. We have tons of new to show you. And in tonight's presentation, you're the lucky ones that are here because you're going to be the first ones to see what might be my most favorite item of the entire holiday season, Christmas in July, and our September, October, November assortments. I haven't stopped talking about it. My team knows how much I love this item, and I can't wait to show it to you. Hi, Tyler. Thanks for being here. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm so glad you love our collections. Yay. All right. So cheers to our new Lolita glasses. You can find these at Just Jill Shop. Those of you that are new and have never shopped with us before, I'm Jill Bauer. Nice to see you. I've worked in the retail world in one iteration or another a lot of my life. Most of my television career after I left the news reporter world was spent at QVC, where I was a host there for over 25 years. I left 5 years ago. 5 years ago this month. Can you believe it? 5 years. Not really sure what I was going to do, but excited about potentials and opportunities and also creating balance in my life with my family and my passions. I started out doing some different things, blogs and influencer kind of things at the age of 51. Who knew? And then we started this little shop a couple years ago because so many of you were saying we miss shopping with you, Jill. We miss your home with Jill. I loved your holiday collections. I loved the items that you picked. So my friend Bernadette, who I had known at QVC for many years, she had retired from QVC. We brought her out of retirement, pulled her out, and we started this wonderful shop 3.5 years ago. And our mission is to bring you a curated collection. What I love about our shop is that there's a really focused look to everything. It's not hodgepodge random, just throw as much stuff up on the wall as you can. Things are vetted by our team. If it's food, I've tasted it. If it's holiday decor products, I've touched it, I've selected it. And not that I'm the be all end all, but I love to find cool products, beautiful things, small businesses that have great stories. I laugh and I say, if you've ever seen the Gwyneth Paltrow site Goop, like I'm the girl next door version of Goop. So the friendly girls version of Goop. So really great curated collections, and I'm excited to dive in. So are you all ready? How do we order? I just saw that on Terry. To order, you're just going to go to justjillshop.com. Just, open another window on your phone or your computer, justjillshop.com. You'll see our beautiful website. We have a Christmas in July tab at the top of the page. Click on that. You'll see the whole collection, things that are on sale, things that are brand new. And if you look at it and you're like, she has a lot of pretty things, but I didn't really quite see anything I wanted today, we're going to be adding new items all month long. Every week in our Facebook Lives, there will be new items that haven't been live on the site. If you tune into the Facebook Lives, or the Instagram Lives or YouTube Lives, you'll be the first to see them. So find what you love and have fun doing some holiday shopping. Hi, Charlotte. Happy to see you too. Thank you. All right, so should we get started? I think I'm going to start with our Buyer's Choice Santa and Mrs. Claus. We put this up on the site and we posted about it on social media. Oh, Lynn, you've already ordered the trees and the buyers. So let me talk to you about our Santa and Mrs. Claus. When I was working at QVC, I was very fortunate to partner with Joyce Byers, the founder of Buyer's Choice. And she and I collaborated on a lot of different Santa and Mrs. Claus collections. And so when we launched Just Jill, we thought, you know what, like, let's just reach out. We're much smaller, obviously, than the big retailers that they work with, but would there be an opportunity to collaborate again? And I'm thrilled that yes, there has been. So we've done 2 holiday Santas and 1 Christmas in July Santa. They've all pretty much sold out. They're limited editions, and all of them are signed by me and by Joyce Byers. So from a kind of special collectible point of view, you have both of our signatures there. I approach Joyce with concepts and ideas that I love. She creates, sends me photos, we tweak it, go back and forth, and that's sort of how these pieces are created. So this year, I love this Santa and Mrs. Claus. I'm going to start with the Santa. By the way, our Mrs. Claus is our first ever Christmas in July, Mrs. Claus. So the fabrics, which I don't think you could see from the images, but the fabrics are denim and velvet. You had me at hello. Like, I love that combination. I'm such a jeans girl, good denim girl. I love beautiful velvet. So I want you to see like his cute jeans and how they're cuffed, his black boots. Joyce's signature is there. My signature is there, okay? The coat is trimmed. The velvet coat has the white fur with a little striped denim border. That same touch is on the cuffs. A lot of the Santas that we do with Buyer's Choice, meaning Just Jill, I love the curly beard. And we always make our Santas just a little bit chubbier than other Buyer's Choice Santas. I don't know. I like Santa's belly. I like him to have a little bowl full of jelly there, so he's a little chubby. Then he has a velvet hat with the white fur. Then we added the accents. And so this particular Santa is carrying a basket of seashells, and he has this sailboat. I saw some of your comments when we posted him earlier about how you don't really do coastal, or you wish it was more traditional. So let me explain why I chose this for this time of year. First of all, I don't think you have to have a home that has anything to do with the beach or live near the beach. You can live in the middle of, South Dakota or Idaho, and this is still going to work because blues and whites are kind of the colors that most people decorate their homes with in one way, shape, or another, or they use blue to accent. I also want you to think about if you get our white trees. Again, even though he has a sailboat and shells, it doesn't mean it can't work with a holiday motif. If you want to add some glitter to this, our silver shimmer trees with this Santa are absolutely stunning. So I did this more. One, I kind of like the motif for Christmas in July because it is summertime and this gives you the best of both worlds. A lot of people love to decorate with blues and whites, and a lot of people have rooms in their home that they don't go over the top with for Christmas designs, but wish they had a little touch of something. And that's kind of where I felt like this denim and velvet collection of Buyer's Choice could live for you. These are all made in the USA. They're hand painted. The faces are hand sculpted. The artists there, I've been to the factory many times. It's about an hour from my home here in Pennsylvania. I've seen them do all of the sewing and fitting and building of the items, and it's unbelievable. So that is our new for 2024 Buyer's Choice denim and velvet coastal Santa. And of course, he needs a good partner. So here's your beautiful Mrs. Claus. Her skirt is done in denim. The jacket and hood are done in velvet. She's carrying a little basket with a light blue bow. We put a little bit of iridescent glitter on the starfish and the shells in her basket. And look how cute. If this was out with your whites, your silvers, even your golds, how many of you have done beautiful navy blue cabinetry with gold hardware in your kitchen? Come on, it's gorgeous. These can live right there because at a distance, thank you, Louise, it looks, Santa's holding a sailboat, but that could be a toy for a child. Mrs. Claus is holding a basket. She's holding a basket. It's not till you get super close that you notice that they're filled with shells. So I guess I'm just really wanting you to know there was a lot of thought put into why these designs. Thank you, Tyler. They could be left out years round as a collector's piece. To that point, thank you for setting me up for the perfect segue here. We have a couple of Buyer's Choice coastal Santas at our beach house down in Delaware, and we do leave them out because, the attention to detail, as you were pointing out, Tyler, just the fun and whimsy of them, they make you smile. So check these out. They're a limited edition, and we are doing a special offer. So if you buy one of them, and remember, shipping and handling included, one is $89. But if you buy two, meaning if you wanted to do two Santas or you wanted to do two Misses, but really the idea is if you wanted to do the pair, we take 10% off. So instead of being $89 each, it works out to be more like $80 each for your Santa and your Mrs. Claus. So, it's a nice savings and a nice opportunity. Saves you about $20 to get something that is a limited edition. And when they're gone, they're gone. We do not make more of these and bring them in for our, October, November shows. That will be a completely different Santa. So if you think you'd like them, this is going to be a wonderful piece. Oh, Susan, thank you. Love the beachy pieces. Awesome. All right. So there's Santa and Mrs. Claus. Okay. I'm going to have to move on. We have so much stuff, you guys and gals, that I have to move quickly. But if you have any questions, Megan's in the chat. We're going to have a Kylie cam here shortly to show you some details of some things too. Those glitter trees on the ground are gorgeous. All right. Well, why don't we talk about glitter trees? Our number one selling item at Just Jill last year was our set of 3 shimmer trees. And every review on them is 5 stars. They are one of the best investments you can make in your holiday decorating. And you are going to have these trees for the next 30 years of your life because they will always morph into whatever scene you're wanting to decorate. You get 3 of them. So let me show you the 3 sizes. Kylie, could you just look them up for me real quick and remind me of the sizes? That's the one thing I don't do as well as remember like I used to. So you're going to get 3 of them, and there's 4 colors, and I'll show them to you. But you're going to get the tall, which I think was around, oh, thank you, Megan got it, 11 3/4. The medium, oh, look at that shimmer, 8 inches. And then baby tree, which is still 6 3/4. Okay, look at that green. All right, so this is a really festive, gorgeous green. What a lot of people also love about these, while they do shimmer, it's not going to be glitter rama all over your house. Shake them out a little bit when you pull them out of the box, but it's not glitter everywhere. It's not going to be left over on your table. If any of you have these and can share your reviews, I'd really appreciate that. So you can choose from the following colors. This is the green, okay, beauteous, really for the traditional reds and greens, so good. We have this cute little Santa that I'm going to show you coming up. Like, look how cute he is with the green tree. Okay, so good. All right, so there's the green. I showed you the white. Let me show you the white tree. I'm going to show the big one. I love the white with our gingerbread. Tyler said, stunning by multiple sets and lined down the center of a table. Oh, so good. I love that. This is the white. And the white, see, it glistens, but it's a little bit quieter, okay? But I kind of love that. So Winter Wonderland, Frosty Forest, your snowman collection. Look at these cute snowmen coming up. Put it there. Are you kidding me? Ah! So good, right? Okay, so set of 3 in the white. Then we have the silver. And the silver is so elegant. This is, isn't that good? Here's what else I love about these. They have a nice weight to them. They're not going to topple over easily. And can I just say one more thing that I love about these trees? There's no batteries. They don't plug in. They don't do 75 different light tricks. They're just a beautiful, elegant touch to your home. If you do minimal decorating, put 3 of these, you know, the set that you buy, it's set of 3 for $59. That includes your shipping and handling. Put this on a beautiful tray in the middle of your kitchen table, a coffee table, maybe your island. Maybe add a little greenery or berries with it. How about some little metallic ornaments? Great. But if you love to do the big scenes, you're going to be putting these trees everywhere. So that's the silver. And then last but not least, Kylie, would you mind handing me the large champagne tree? Champagne. Not quite gold, not quite silver. Oh, Lynn has the champagne and white. She mix and matches them. They go great with the gingerbread houses. Yes! Look at that champagne. Isn't it so good? And I mean, I love the way the boughs are done. Mary said I have the champagne and love them. Like, am I crazy? But in a pretty dining room, couldn't you almost leave these out year round? Amy has the gold, the champagne. She loves them. So incredible. And just look, like, again, you could use the gold, the champagne next to our buyer's choice Santa. So look how that gives a completely different vibe, a little more elegant now, a little more upscale than when we use it with, I'm not going to put that in my lap because you know what's going to happen. It's going to fall off and then it's going to break. And then Bernadette's going to be mad at me because I broke a sample. Look how, again, now we've got a little bit crisper look to it, right? Like a little bit more preppy, the classic navy blue and white. So these trees work magic in your decor. If you said to me, Jill Bauer, I have the smallest budget this year than I've ever had before, and I'm allowed to treat myself to one Christmas item, and I'd like it to be something I could rely on for many years to come, I would tell you to buy our set of 3 shimmer trees. Think about that. I mean, we have so many beautiful things. Not even my most favorite item of the entire Christmas season that I'm going to tell you about next. I would say get the shimmer trees. And then get my most favorite item second. Diane said, I have 2 sets of the green trees. They're gorgeous. Put them on your mantle. Put them mixed in with your flameless Luminara candles. Susan just got the silver. Awesome. You can find them at justjillshop.com. Get them, get them, get them. Period. End of sentence. They're just so good. So white, silver, green, or champagne. There's not a bad one in the bunch. And you know, last year in Christmas in July, we weren't able to get quantity of all 4 colors. So this is the first time we've had all 4 choices right now. Get yours while you can. I know some of you were disappointed later in the season because we sold out of colors and couldn't get back into them. So 3 trees, 11 3/4, 8 inches, and 6 3/4. I think if I remember that right, on your trees. Okay, so that's what you have there. All right, are you ready? Are we ready? You might want to go set up. Kylie's going to go set up for the Kylie cam. And maybe, why don't you just do the snowman, and why don't you hand me the cardinal too before you head over? Okay. My most favorite item of the entire Just Jill holiday season. That is saying a lot. Bernadette and I found these when we were in Atlanta in January. I fell in love with them. I think I ran across the showroom to them, and then I was afraid, like, oh gosh, I hope they're not too expensive. Amazing value, so cute. Couldn't stop talking about them. Bernadette was even like, I don't know why you're so like amped up about that one item. I'm like, I just love it. It's so good. It has a timer. Yay! It's slim. You can use it everywhere and anywhere. They're gonna love it. I know they're gonna love it. And when we got our samples in and we were unpacking things, she said to me, you know, that item that you love, it's kind of growing on me. I love it now too. So are you ready? So here's the item. You have a choice of a Santa and a snowman. They have a little bit of a vintage retro. Another reason why I love it, because I feel like it's sort of the way Santas were portrayed when I was growing up as a kid. So there's that childlike wonder inside that's like, oh, I love it. And then we have a cardinal. So what is this item? Okay, I'm going to show you. Close your eyes. All right, so when you get this item, you're going to get a wood colored base here, an on and an off, and a timer function. Yay! 6-hour timer. Turn it on the first time when you want it to turn on. It'll turn off after 6 hours and turn back on the subsequent nights. But what this is, it's like an LED, turn it on, little light. And what it does, what you get with it, is this. And when you put this on the inside, it glows and lights up this scene. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I love it so much. Oh, so cute. Look at that Santa. He's all done in red and white. He has his cute presents that he's balancing. Is that face Santa not the cutest Santa you've ever seen? Ah, look at him. So this can work with our Peppermint Park collection. This can work with your classics. This can work with Winter Wonderland. And even when it's not illuminated, look how stinking cute it is. But then in the nighttime, when it starts to get dark, it lights up. It's so cute. Okay, so that's one of your choices. Don't go away, because guess what else we have? Let me just show the next one, and then we'll take the Kylie cam. The next one, of course I had to do this motif. All right, I hope my friend Lisa Marie from Caring Cardinals is here. Cardinals, did somebody say? Cardinal! So look, this one's a little bit smaller, but look at the artwork on that cardinal. Janice. And then it has the boughs of holly and the beautiful pine cones and the little red berries. Oh, so good. So good. Right, Mariana? So many cute things to choose from. So there's this one. Again, it also has a timer. And then now let's go over. I might be able to take this, Megan, so you won't have to. We're going to go over to the Kylie cam, because Kylie's going to show you the third choice. Ready, Kai? Here we come. And this one is a snowman. And look, he's that super cute vintage style snowman. He's holding a candy cane. Look at his cute top hat. Look at the snowflakes going all around. Oh my gosh. Like, am I going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs or what? The absolute cutest. So here's the other thing. Yeah, Kylie's going to sort of turn it around so you can see. And this is great. Look how slim it is, everybody. So a lot of you have downsized. You don't have as much furniture, as much room and places to put things. That's why I love this. It's slim. It could even go on a little windowsill. It can go as a nightlight in a child's room. It can go in your powder room. It can go on the smallest shelf. If you have a big grand home and you do full collections, you're going to be nestling these everywhere. How cute to have this glowing in your kitchen at night. It automatically turns on, and then 6 hours later, when it's time for you to go to bed, it's going to turn off, but you'll have this cute illuminated item in your kitchen. Okay, what do we think? Oh my gosh, right, Patricia? So hard to choose, but so, so good. So again, 3 choices. Charlotte says, love all things vintage. We have our beautiful cardinal. All right, there's our cardinal. And then let me show you the cute Santa. Here comes Santa Claus. These are acrylic, Susan. They're acrylic. So again, it's not glass. You don't have to worry about it breaking. Look at that. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Oh my gosh, Charmaine, I love it. Charmaine said, my kids are going crazy over this. Oh, I know. It's so cute. They will love these in their room, right? And again, I mean, the depth on this is probably about, maybe I would say 2.5 inches. Yes, Nadine, snowman can stay up all season. Kylie's going to hand me that so you can see. There's your close up of that snowman, right? So cute. Little cute gift. Oh, I love them so much. I love them so much. So we brought them in for Christmas in July. I do not know if we'll be able to get more of them later in the season. Fingers crossed that we can. At the moment, they don't have any more in stock. It's all based on whether they can get any by the end of the summer season. So we'll see. But if you think you might like it, like while we have them, run, don't walk. Okay, wait, you're just sitting down. Just go to justjillshop.com and get yours as soon as you can. And I think on these, Kylie, is it two double A's? Yeah, Kylie's gonna check on that for you. I guess I could just look. I think it is. Again, it does have a timer. Brooke just bought the Santa. Love his, I know, look, Brooke, like, come on. 2 AA batteries, everybody, 6-hour timer, or just an on and off. But you've been asking me for timers. So again, that was another thing, like, it has a timer too. Yay! It'll probably come packaged separately. Thanks, Jean. Oh, I'm so glad you like them. It'll come packaged like this. All you do is put the batteries in, and then you can see it has like just a little, and you just rest it right inside there. And it stands up just great. The light shines up and really gives this glow. So one more look, and then I'm going to move on. It's already 8:28. Here is the Santa. Here is the cardinal. All right, beautiful. And so many of us, really think that when we see a cardinal, right, an angels or from heaven is coming to visit us. So love that. And during the holidays, that's a hard time when you've lost someone. Can I just say, like, as a gift for someone, don't forget about our Lolita hand-painted cardinal glass. Look at the little crystals and everything on that. And then you could do that as a little gift. Kind of a nice idea. And then finally, the last choice. Can I hand these to you, Kai? Let's just sort of scooch maybe. Put that there. I'll give you the snowman in just a second. Okay, wait, this just in. If you picked up our white shimmer trees, how cute to do the white shimmer trees around our snowman. Yes. I love it. Look at his cute face. Look at his little hat, the detail on there. Look at his little earmuffs, his scarf, his candy cane. And then you put the white trees around it. You're done decorating. Shimmer trees and our cute light up acrylic scenes. I just love them. Okay, I'm going to move on. They're so good. Got the cardinal light and the cardinal wine glasses. Oh, good, Susan. Those cardinal wine glasses. So here's a fun story. If you go to justjillshop.com, there is a picture there of somebody holding a wine glass at sunset. That's my wine glass. I have had that cardinal glass for at least a year, maybe 2. The kids bought it for me when we were out shopping. They're like, look at this pretty glass, Mom. It has a cardinal. We should get it for you. Wonderful. So I've had that glass. I love the Lolita glasses. In fact, that was somebody else I collaborated with during my time at QVC. They're hand painted perfectly, hand washed. Wash them. If you hand wash them, you will have this glass forever. The paint doesn't chip off. If you put it in the dishwasher and stuff, you're going to ruin it because the detergents are harsh. The heat is harsh. Take 30 seconds and hand wash it. Let it air dry, and you will have this glass forevermore. Do you see the stem? Like, look at how pretty the crystals are. There's a little drink recipe on the base. I only really drink wine if I drink any kind of alcoholic beverage, but I use these glasses, if we're, having friends over for brunch and it's, whether it's mocktails or cocktails or just orange juice and soda and water, like sometimes it's just pretty to have a nice glass. So check those out. Those are from Lolita. Okay. Where do we want to go next? How about something kind of, I'm going to say cheap and cheerful. They're not cheap meaning quality, but they're a nice price point. And they're fun, and we've never done them before. And I was inspired to do these because of my daughter, Kylie, who loves kitschy salt and pepper shakers. And so when we found this vendor who had the cutest salt and pepper shakers, I was like, yep, we're doing them. So 3 choices. They look like little mugs, Santa and Snowman. Okay, taking a quick sip. You know, I get all excited and my voice goes. Next one, oh my gosh. Gingerbread collection coming up next. My head's gonna explode. Are you ready? Look. Look how the girl even has eyelashes, this one, and the boy does not. Look at the cute little trees on top of their head. You fill them up on the bottom, just like that. The sprinkle outs are at the top. See them? There's the little hole. There's the little hole. Are you kidding me? I frankly would buy these, not even use them as salt and pepper shakers. I would use them as the mascots of my gingerbread village with all of our cool gingerbread pieces. They are too stinking cute. These are all hand painted. The detail on them is amazing. This particular vendor had dozens and dozens of salt and pepper shakers, and we picked the ones that we thought were the best. So I just love them. They are so cute. Okay. And then finally, they come in a little box, so they're nice for gift giving too. And then finally, because I know some of you love penguins or you love like frosty, wintry things. Oh my gosh. Look at the penguins. One with the green scarf, one with the red scarf. They're kind of chubby. They kind of remind me, anybody remember from the 70s, Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down? This kind of reminds me of like Weeble versions of penguins, but look how cute they are. The painting on these, and I'm picky about stuff like that, was just perfection. So, and there you can see on the top for your salt and your pepper. Okay, so 3 salt and pepper shakers to choose from: penguins, gingerbread, and Santa and Mrs. Why don't you go get that tree ready? And I'll show a couple of other little things. Okay, gonna show you a couple gingerbread items. Penguins, be still my heart. Oh, we have some other penguins coming up too. In fact, Susan, I think live on the site, we have the cutest little, they're tall too, a penguin trio. I think it's called the Holiday Peppermint Penguin Trio. Super cute. They're all in a line. They're all on a base, so it's easy to put around, and they're all dressed in red and white. Super cute if you do like penguins. Speaking of red and white, let me just show you another one of our Santas. These are from our Peppermint Park collection. So again, we did a whole theme around reds and whites and candy canes and peppermints. Excuse me. So take a look at these Santas. Let me take another drink here. Those penguins aren't live yet. Oh, they're not. Oh, the penguin trio is not live yet. Okay, stay tuned. They're coming, Susan. All right, so here is, I can tell I talked all day at QVC, and then here I am. This set of Santas, Bernadette and I both loved. They have a vintage quality to their face. I love that there's a little bit of an antiqued look to their overall style, but then the accents that they put on these are fabulous. So this is, I think it's $69 for both of them. You get 2 of them. They're a nice size. They're nicely weighted, but it's all about the detail. So on the red one, look at those snowflakes. They've been embossed a little bit, distressed with just a little bit of sort of the, what do they call it? Just like distressing. They've been distressed with distressing. They've been distressed just a little bit, kind of makes it pop, almost like oxidized. I love these red and white candy canes. I love things that are mixed media. So different materials all combined in one piece. Look at his face. Is that not the sweetest Santa face? And there is a little bit of shimmer on his beard and his hat, but not on the rest of him. So this isn't like, glitterama. So there is the red, but you also get this guy. And he's dressed in a snowflake sweater, like so cute. He has one of the bottle brush trees. And then you can see he's got his cute little snowflakes on his outfit going all the way around. Again, glitter touches on the beard and hat, a little tiny bit here, a little tiny bit on the base, but not on the actual body of Santa. So you get both of these guys. And so how would I use them? I think I would take, again, our white trees would be really cute to sort of mix in, but I would also love them because this guy has some green. I think you could really play off the green with our green shimmer trees with these Santas as well. I love that they're jolly. I love that they're chubby. And I love the snowflake motif. So reds and whites, a little more traditional. Again, look at the faces. That's key with the Santa, in my opinion. and then great little accents with snowflakes, trees, and candy canes. So that set is also available. Let's go take a look at what Kylie has set up for you. So we've offered some really pretty like shimmer style lanterns. And we also have our Northern Lights tree, which gives you almost a aurora borealis glow. So we went back to that same vendor that we work with there and said, you know, what are some new trees that you have for us to look at? And I fell in love with this one that Kylie's going to show you. So I'm going to bring your camera up, Kai. Are you ready? Okay, so here's a new shimmer tree for you all to look at. So it has a red metallic base. It's strung with these really cute little, they look like, you know, old-fashioned C9 lights. But on the inside, the tree is clear and is swirling in glitter. And then it has a pretty golden star on top. And I really did this for those of you who love multicolored lights, who don't like to, you know, maybe necessarily decorate in the whites and the silvers and the grays and the golds, but you really love the colors of Christmas. So this is a piece that you could accent with your Jim Shore pieces. You could accent this with those Santas I just showed you. You could do a whole forest of these different trees. We even have a light up church that's coming up that has the same kind of swirl look on the inside. And I'll tell you, like, it's just one of those pieces where I kept walking by it in the showroom. And finally, I was like, you know what? There's a reason why I keep looking at it, because I really like it. And there Kylie's showing you what it looks like when the lights aren't on, so that, you know, by day, you have this pretty, you know, kind of lit, unlit tree, but still have the color. And then at night, when you turn it on, you get that swirl. This does not have a timer on it. It runs on batteries, or we also have a USB connection so that you can just plug it in and then, you know, plug it in, unplug it, so you don't have to always worry about the batteries. But a really nice piece, that look of sort of that crystal tree, but now dressed up with those old-fashioned C9 bulbs. That would be really cute with our Santa and our little vintage acrylic scenes we were just showing you a few minutes ago, okay? All right, let's see. I actually see that Kimberly is asking about the tree nightlight, wanted to see it live. So you ask, I deliver. Let me find. Oh, this one, okay. Thank you, Kylie. Kylie got everything set up for me. She's awesome. Okay, I have 2 nightlights to show you. Oh, let me put me back on. Hi. Okay, 2 nightlights to show you. We offered this one last year. It sold out, so was lucky we could bring it back this year. It's awesome. Are you ready? Look. So it's that old-fashioned vintage tree that many of you have the full versions of them. And we were able to find it in a nightlight, which I love. Look how the star glows. Look how all of those bulbs light up. Different colors, you know, purples and oranges and yellows and reds and greens and clear all the way around. It's been hand painted. It's made of ceramic. Another thing I love about our nightlights, everybody, they're on this type of base, so that no matter if your plugs, whichever way your plugs are, you can, do you see how I'm rotating this? You can rotate this around so it fits the plug. So some of you live in older houses and maybe the way that it plugs in is reversed than what a new house would be. No problem. All you do is you reverse it. Some people have the outlets that are going horizontally instead of vertically. Don't worry about it. You can use this, no problem. It comes in a gift box. This was one of our most popular gifts for last season. And the offer on these, I believe, $29 for one, $50 for two, so it's $25 each. So a little bit of a savings if you buy more than one. In addition to this cute vintage tree, I love the size of this too. Can I just say, you put this on the bottom outlet, it covers the whole outlet. Like, why are outlets so unsightly, right? Especially like in your kitchen or in your powder room or in these areas where you're spending a lot of time decorating. I love the size of this. I mean, look at my hand, covers up my whole hand. So really nice size for you to consider. So on and off, that's what it looks like when it's not plugged in. You can still see the color. It looks like jewelry or candy. And then when you turn it on, that's how it glows, okay? Then I have one more to show you. This one's brand new this year. And in honor of the 60th anniversary of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Do you remember the little claymation series? We have, a second here. Oh, I need to rotate it. Good thing it rotates. We have a cute little Rudolph nightlight. Is that adorable? How cute is that going to be in your kids' room? For those of you who, again, love a little bit of nostalgia, remember when we were kids? I mean, I'm 56, so I guess depending on your age, but for those of us that are probably like in our 50s, 60s, beyond, this show debuted in 1964, and I can remember like it was only on one night, and you waited, and like when it was on, like everything else, like that was the night you didn't complain about taking a bath. You got your room picked up, you got everything ready because at 8 o'clock when Rudolph was on, you were plopping in front of the TV and you couldn't wait to see it. And so everybody loves Rudolph, right? So look how sweet, and his nose glows just a little bit. He's surrounded in this wreath that has the same kind of vintage looking bulbs as the tree that we just showed you. So super, super cute. And then even when it's not lit up, he looks so cute. I mean, look at the detail there. Really, really good. If you love Rudolph, make sure you join me on July 17th when Jim Shore will be with me live, because we have a special signed collectible piece from Jim with Rudolph as well. So really, really cute. Again, off and on. And I feel like making, what was that noise when his, yeah, Kylie's making the sound effect when Rudolph's nose would glow. It would always make that little sound. So there you've got your sweet Rudolph, super happy. So that's one of our new nightlights for you this year. Okay, I'm going to keep on moving. Let's talk about gingerbread. Then I'll do lanterns. And yes. Yes. Oh, I think, was it Susan? I think Susan or Sandy, you were asking about the penguins, and I was telling you about the set of 3, and then I was like, oh, sorry, it's not live yet. Bernadette went in there and made it live. So you can shop for the set of Festive Peppermint Penguin Trio is now live over on the site. Super, super cute. Okay, let's talk about some of our gingerbread pieces, because this was another one of your favorites last season. We added to it this year, and we were able to actually bring in a couple pieces at rockin' prices. Like they're less this year than they were last year, which is awesome. Let me just talk first of all about our slim gingerbread house. So the slim gingerbread house I love because it gives you all the ornate details. You can see there, it is covered in shimmer glitter, but it doesn't flake off. Those of you who have our gingerbread pieces, again, please share your experience. There might be loose glitter when you take it out, but it's not something that's going to be like shedding all of the time. The detail on these houses is unbelievable. I mean, when you look all the way around, look at the roof, look at the side, look at the back. I mean, just a really beautiful soft glow. We offered this last year and it was $59 and we sold out. We actually ordered it twice because it was so popular. The manufacturer who creates this did a closeout on it this year. So I won't be able to get any more of these moving forward, but we brought in as many as we could, and now it's $49. So it's $10 less than it was last year. And it's really like when it's gone, it's going to be gone. But I love it because we have some other shapes of gingerbread houses, our elegant gingerbread house. We're going to talk about that next week. But I love this one because it can create that village feel if you want it to. If you only have one piece, it's not overwhelming. If you're somebody who never really thought you would do a lot of Christmas decor in your kitchen, but you're sort of intrigued by that idea, I think the scale of this is really, really nice. And it's just a very pretty, soft, subtle glow. Batteries, 2 AA batteries, again, on and off switch. This one does not have a timer, but it's just a beautiful piece you turn on in the evenings after you're done cleaning up your kitchen, or as the sun's going down and you start to see your pieces illuminate, you turn it on and you just love it. So slim gingerbread house, $10 less than last year. When it's gone, it's gone. We can't get any more of this particular design. To coordinate with that, okay, this next item I have to tell you, I wanted to bring these in last year so bad, and Bernadette and I were trying to figure out the shipping on them and how we could do it, and it just didn't work out. And then lo and behold, the same partner who does our gingerbread houses said, Jill, I know you really love those gingerbread trees. We can do a great deal on those for you. So here's what the price is. What do you think? And I was like, I said to Bernadette, I'm like, I don't care how we do it. We are bringing in those trees because I'm obsessed with them. And now they're at a really good price for everybody. We will make it work. And so we're going to make it work. So are you ready? Not one, but two gingerbread trees. And they're so cool. I love this kind of triangle or pyramid shape. One thing I want to show you, there is definitely, as you're looking at them, there is one side that will allow you to be flat and have the star go at the top. Notice when I do it this way, when you see this side, you don't see the star as much. And when I do it this way, you don't see it as much. But there is a way to rotate it. So just rotate it so the star is facing forward, and then look at that detail on these trees. Charmaine, you need these to go with your gingerbread nutcracker. Any of you that got our elegant gingerbread house last year, the one that we had to reorder multiple times, you want these trees. And maybe Megan or Kylie, can you get me the height on these? I know this one is over 12 inches. I want to say maybe 14. Lynn said, I'm going to need to buy another house to fit all these beautiful items. Well, take pictures, Lynn. And then this one's a little bit chubbier. So 15.5 inches and 10.5 inches. And look at the detail on those. Again, they don't light up. They don't do 75 different tricks. They're not a color flip. They don't sparkle. They don't play. I mean, they don't light up. They don't play music. They're just these pretty touches for your home. And the color, it's the color of gingerbread, Beach Girl Catherine. So again, it's like a light tan color, like a gingerbread brown, but then it's covered in that shimmer glitter that softens it. And then look at the detail. Look how they've done that detail, and it's raised and then hand painted all the way around. And then there's this one too. So this is another one I have to tell you, if it goes, it's gone. We got what we could. We got it at a great deal. They're awesome. What's the price on these, Kylie? Can you check? $49 for the set of two. They're big, 15.5 and 10.5, and that includes your shipping and handling. So whether you're already crazy for gingerbread, you're going to start creating a gingerbread, you just want a couple touches. The trees give you height, the trees give you shimmer, and not for nothing, if you wanted to mix it in with the white trees to really pull out the white, you could do a beautiful little forest, on your kitchen table or island. So check out these gingerbread trees. I've waited a year to bring them to you. Great offer, great opportunity. Truly, if we had tried to do them last year, they were going to be closer to like $89. And we were just like, we can't do it. When they told us the price this year and we looked at everything, we're like, we could do that set for $49, like done and done. So get it while you can. All right. New this year. Also super cute, by the way, with those gingerbread trees. And a lot of you asked me for gnomes. Terry, all the measurements and everything about all the items are over at justjillshop.com. So if you go over there and look at our Christmas in July tab at the top of the page and see the trees, the long description is there and can give you all of those other particulars. Here is a little guy who's brand new. You asked me for gnomes. We have several gnomes coming this year. We've got a gnome lantern that'll be coming soon. We have a cute set of 3 gnomes. We have some woodland gnomes that we'll have later in the year. But look at this cute gnome, all right? He's dressed in gingerbread. He's standing on top of a little frosted cake and looks like he had to taste it. So a few little bites taken out of it. And he's carrying, look at that cake. Look at the way they created that. Is that unbelievable? So much detail. Love, love, love it. So that's our cute little gingerbread gnome. He's a really good price. So again, maybe you just wanted like one little touch. Maybe you do him and you do the white shimmer trees. Or if you want to play off of the gingerbread for a little bit more sparkle, get the set of 2 trees and this little guy, and you'll be set and ready to go. He looks adorable with our gingerbread Santa and Mrs. Claus, who you will meet next week. So make sure you come back next Tuesday for our Facebook Live. I know a lot of you have our gingerbread Santa already, so he is perfect mixed in with that. I love it with the trees. He's like kind of a little caterer in your gingerbread village. Just adorable. The details on these just are unbelievable to me. And those are the things that I think I love. Look at even the little holly and berry on the plate. Looks like he's carrying something from Lennox. So check out our cute little gnome. And then just arrived today. Just arrived today. Wasn't sure we were going to be able to make it work. Let's all take a deep breath here. Look at this gingerbread Nutcracker who's carrying a gingerbread carousel. He doesn't light up or anything. He's just a figurine. He is standing on top of this incredible cake. Can you get me the specs on him, Kylie? Look at the detail on the frosting, the cherries, the frosting. Look at his boots. Look how they even did that swirl design on the boots. Look at his little pantalettes. Look, he's 16 and a half inches tall. And then what's the depth on him, front to back? We don't have that measurement. Okay, we'll get that. We should measure that. But I would say, like, looking at it, probably 5 inches front to back. Look at his face. So his face looks like, his eyes are like chocolate drops. His mustache and beard are all done like frosting. Look at his hair. Look at the way they did the hair on him. Look at his crown. Look at the very, very top. Oh my gosh. Joan, you have nutcrackers? You are gonna love Just Jill this holiday season. We have a few in Christmas in July. We have a couple that are coming for closer to Christmas. They will blow your mind. They're just maybe some of the most elegant, fancy, hand-jeweled, incredible, even a cute set that sort of almost has a Mackenzie Childs vibe to it, if you like that. So more to come. But this was really our first ever figurine that wasn't our musical Nutcracker, which I'll show you in a second. What had me at hello was, look at the cute carousel he's holding. Look at that. Look at the detail on that. It's just really remarkable. So again, look at what we've kind of created here just to give you inspiration in your own kitchen. You have the tall Nutcracker. You have the slim house. You have the trees. If you already have the white trees and you don't want to buy the new trees, that's cool. Mix in the little white trees. And, again, that's going to really pull out the white of the frosting on these pieces. So have fun building your own little, collection. And we're going to feature more gingerbread next week. Let me just remind you of this guy. This was the piece last year. Lynn, my gingerbread village just grew to a city. And guess what? Don't forget, you're going to have to build the new street, which is Peppermint Park, which is adorable. And we brought in a few gingerbread pieces that have some cute little like red berry accents. We have a beautiful church that we're going to show you next week that has some like red berry accents. And that was really my thought of, well, gosh, you could just transition right from gingerbread into peppermint, because some of these pieces have little touches of red and it ties it right into that motif. Okay, look at this guy. This was the piece that I had eyed all 2 years ago. Last year I said, okay, let's just bring in a couple of them and we'll see if people like him. And he sold out in seconds, and we ended up reordering him, I think 4 or 5 times. You all loved him. This is one of the most detailed and perfectly executed figures I've ever seen. And I know a lot of you have him. Every review is a 5-star on this guy. He's not inexpensive, but if there's something about him that you're like, wow, he deserves to be at your house. So let me just show you. On the bottom, little gingerbread family with the gingerbread house, the gingerbread tree. Look at his outfit. Look how they've done the little candies. Look at his belt. Look at the plate. It's a peppermint plate, with two little gingerbread. He's carrying a candy cane. Look at his face. These are not scary nutcrackers. You know how sometimes nutcrackers look mean or angry? This guy doesn't at all. His hair, again, like the other I just showed you, looks like frosting. He has his crown. And on top, this turns off so you can leave it by day, turns on, lights up, rotates, and plays music. So just a magical piece. Charmaine, Christmas connoisseur, who's so supportive of us at Just Jill, sent the most adorable picture after she brought this home last year of her little boy on their kitchen counter, just like this, staring at it and watching it rotate and play. So I mean, it's just, thank you, Cheryl. I have him. He's perfection. Plays 8 songs. Finished all the way around. He again will be something that plugs in. We do have an adapter for him, so you can ask about that. That's a separate purchase, or we have the batteries on the bottom. Frankly, if he didn't play the music, he'd still be great. If this didn't light up and rotate, he'd still be great. The fact that he does all of those things is really unbelievable. So again, just a special, special piece. How could I not bring him back for all of you this year? I had to bring him back. And the good news is, for those of you who love the look of this Nutcracker, but even if you don't do gingerbread, we have the classic coming, and I have a brand new black, gold, and white elegant version coming closer to Christmas too. So start your collection of these. They are phenomenal. Okay, so there's that. Whew. We're not going to get to everything tonight. That's all I can say. The good news is it's all available over at justjillshop.com. So let me do this. I'm so glad, Brenda, you love the gingerbread pieces. Let me do this real quickly. I want to talk about our cardinal ornaments. So Kylie, maybe you can go set up cardinal and bluebird for me. Okay, you go set those up. Another one of our most popular items at Just Jill, how, again, could I not bring back our special little cardinal lantern? So these are glitter lanterns. I love this because of the size. It's 8.5 inches. You have this beautiful hand-painted cardinal on the inside, and great price point on these. These are $44. Just confirm that. I just want to make sure I said that the right. I'm going off of memory on so many things. Let's see here. Yes, on sale for $44. Okay, $44 for our beautiful light up glitter lantern that you can leave out all year round. This is one of the very first Christmas items we brought to Just Jill. We've reordered it multiple times. You love it. What's not to love? Again, I think every review on this is 5 stars. I loved it because of the size, and I love the scene. Okay, Joan, I have that one. I kept him up till the spring. So many compliments. And so what I was thrilled to discover was the vendor who brings us this did this same kind of winter bird look. So you can choose the cardinal, but then this year, how about a bluebird? You know, the bluebird is a symbol of happiness and love and prosperity. How cute is that winter bluebird? This particular lantern has a little bit of shimmer on the outside. You can see it there. On the inside, that sweet bluebird. Look at the holly berry and greenery on the snowy branches. Again, it is an item that uses batteries. You'll also get a little plug that plugs in here and then has like a USB on the end. And then you use that USB and plug it into a cube like you use when you charge your phone. So if you want to plug it in and out so you don't drain the batteries, you can easily do that. But look at the bluebird, and he's on sale too for $44. Look at the detail on that. And I love that you see something on all sides. So put this out somewhere where you can, get a pretty look at it every which way you go. Joan said, I have a guest room that I decorate with birds. I mean, is that not the sweetest? And again, here's a bluebird. You could tie in that blue theme with our beautiful Buyer's Choice Santa. That would be fabulous together. Sandy says she has the cardinal one. It's the exact same size, the exact same sort of spec, Sandy. It's just a different scene on the inside. And like I said, this has a little bit more shimmer on the outside of this particular lantern. These are for indoor use only. So here is the bluebird, and here is your cardinal. And speaking of cardinals and bluebirds, and this will be one of our last items, everybody, take a look at what we were able to bring back. Okay, so we debuted our set of 2 red cardinal ornaments. Maybe do them one at a time, Kylie. Let's do the cardinal first. We did a set of 2 red cardinal ornaments last year. They blew out in Christmas in July. I put in another order to bring them back, and then the company said, we're really sorry. Due to overwhelming demand, we did not plan accordingly. We cannot fulfill your order. Ugh, bummer. So this year, when Bernadette and I went back to this particular vendor, we ordered a lot more because we knew how many of you wanted them. So it's a set of 2. I'm just showing you one. You ready, Kylie? Here we come. This is our beautiful cardinal ornament. It looks like glass. It really has the look of glass and glow. And it's sitting on, and it's made of acrylic. It's all faceted, hand-painted face. It's sitting on an acrylic branch. And then it has the pretty greenery and red berries that go along with it. You'll get 2 of those. They glow beautifully. What we were thrilled to find this year, much like seeing the bluebird version of the lantern, Kylie's going to move it in for me. This same vendor who does our cardinal did a blue jay. So it's a set of 2 in the beautiful blue jay sitting on a little sprig with little red berries. So if you missed out on these last year, or you loved them so much you wish you could have had more, we have more of the cardinal back in, and we have now introducing brand new the bluebird. They are so beautiful. They catch the light. So they're just magical in the way that they glow. If you have a little ornament stand and you want to display them that way, I love that too. They're just super pretty. And I'll take Kylie's camera down here, and I'll have her bring me over the cardinal so I can hold it up close to my camera too. So you can just see, like, they're chubby. I fell in love with them. When I first saw them, I thought they were glass. And then look at this. Look how fabulous that ornament is. Susan said, bought these last year, stunning, look like crystal. That's the thing. They're acrylic, but it's the best quality acrylic I've ever seen in my life. It's not cloudy, it glows, it glistens. They add the prettiest embellishments to them. So who doesn't love to hang cardinals on their Christmas tree? It's that perfect pop of red. So there is your beautiful cardinal. I want you to see them, and you get 2 of these, all right? So set of 2, or brand new, look at the bluebird. So the bluebird just glistens. He has, they used instead of any kind of like contrasting color, they did almost like a hematite, like a blackish gray on his face, and a little bit of glitter around his neck. And then you have the little red berries there to go along with it, with a little touch of a green acrylic leaf. Do you see it? So they really do beautiful detail on these. Great gift item, really, really pretty hostess gift item. You know, when you need those little gifts for people where you need to give them something, but you're not quite sure. Awesome. And then look at this. So again, back to that little bit of a blue theme. So you can do the bluebird, you can do lantern, you can do some touches of blue. How pretty this blue is on maybe a little mini tree with your coastal Santa. So there's all kinds of things that you can do, all kinds of ways that you can play with these beautiful ornaments. But check those out. You're getting first dibs on these, so get them while you can. Couple other things quickly, and then I'll let you all go. I didn't get a chance to talk about this snowman duo. I know I held them up, but so many of you love our snowman figures. So we were just giggled when we saw this duo. Here's one. He has a cardinal in his hand, a bird house. I love the green and white vest he's wearing, his scarf wrapped around his neck, the cute little carrot nose, and the little plop of snow on his hat. And then to go along with that, this snow person has a red and white hat, a lantern, a wreath, and is dressed in that same cute little vest. So that is such a cute little kind of classic snow person duo, reds and greens. Put this with our white trees. I really love our snowmen with silver. I don't know, I just think there's something so pretty about that combination. So you could create a little forest. So be sure to check that out. One other thing I wanted to show you before I let you go, back in stock. Again, we sold out of it last year. You all loved it. This is beautiful behind your nativities. This is beautiful because look, it's narrow, but it creates such drama. So if you have our nesting nativities, we're bringing some of those back in for you this year. We have a couple of different choices that will be coming soon. This is beautiful with an angel, but you could do any kind of a pretty Christmas scene in front of this, or work this into a pretty, again, little forest with the shimmer tree and then use the gold. This is champagne. This is really more of a true kind of brass gold look, but beautiful filigrees. It's large. I think it's about 14, maybe about 14 inches. You can see the scroll work on that going all the way down. If you love to do your holiday with more burgundies than reds, this is going to be a beautiful piece for you. Again, I love that it's flat and skinny this way. So if you have a narrow mantle or shelf, it'll be beautiful, but just really an elegant piece, very pretty in a more formal setting, or where you want to create a little bit more of a showcase with your pieces. Phew! I'm sure I'm going to look around when we're done and say I forgot something, but you got a nice overview. One last thing, my bracelets, all Power Beads by Jen bracelets are going to be on sale for the month of July. So go check out the new Christmas designs that we have for you on sale for $39. We really tried to bring you a wonderful variety of not only decor, but gift ideas too, and more sales and more special offers will be happening all month long. Here's what I would ask. Mark your calendar for next Tuesday, July 2nd at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be bringing you more brand new in that collection. And also mark your calendar for, I believe it's a Wednesday, July 17th, because that's when Jim Shore will be live with me. We're going to go to our office and get it all Christmatized. Jim will be there. Not only are we going to be talking about the collection that he's put together for us at Just Jill, but you will have the opportunity to purchase 4 special items that Jim has signed just for you, the Just Jill customer. So we'll have Santas and snowmen and gnomes and Rudolph, all different price points. But for the collectors of Jim Shore out there, a signed Jim Shore piece, we are thrilled to be able to offer you that kind of opportunity. So with that, I will say cheers. Hi, Matthew. Cheers to our Just Jill Christmas in July kickoff. Thank you so much for being here. So many of you have, stayed through the whole time. We ran over a little bit, but how could I not? We had so many beautiful things to look at. Run, go shop, go check out the site, because there's a lot more there that I did not talk about tonight. JustJillShop.com, shipping and handling included. And we're honored and delighted to be part of your holiday decorations, your holiday traditions, and helping you make your home a beautiful one this holiday season. So thanks for being here, everybody. See you next week on July 2nd. Good night.